Welcome to Doodle's Tinker Time, where curious minds build big ideas. Okay, so I've been wondering something, and also mildly panicking about it, but in a curious way. A science panic, totally different. Yesterday, I went for a walk. Normal walk, regular walk. 10 out of 10 would stroll again. But then, I noticed something. It followed me all the way home. My shadow. Now listen, I know what you're thinking.
Doodle, shadows follow everyone.
And yes, that's true. But this one felt committed. Like, I will never leave you, committed. Which is sweet, but also boundaries, please. So I tested it. I stopped walking. It stopped. I waved my arms around like I was directing airplane traffic. And it copied me. Rude, but also fascinating. So I brought the mystery into the lab, because if something's following you, you either run or you throw science at it. Experiment time. I turned off the lights. Very dramatic, very spooky, and grabbed a flashlight. When I shined the light on my hand, boom! Shadow on the wall. Then I noticed something big. Well, not big, actually changing size big. When my hand got closer to the light, my shadow got bigger. When I moved it away, it got smaller. Okay, brain, stay with me. We've got a discovery moment happening. A shadow happens when something blocks light. Like me, I am officially a light blocker. Note to self, add that to my resume. So, the light travels in a straight line. Zoom, zoom, zoom. But then it hits me and says, oh no, obstacle. But behind me, no light gets through. That dark shape, that's my shadow. And here's the really cool part. Your shadow changes depending on where the light is. So, outside, the sun is the light source. That's why your shadow is super long in the morning and shorter at noon when the sun is right above you. Inside, a lamp or flashlight makes shadows too, which means you can totally experiment at home. Science tip, try shadow puppets. Science bonus tip, mine look like potatoes. All of them, even the giraffe. But I digress. So my shadow wasn't chasing me. It wasn't trying to spook me or join my snack schedule. It was just light and me working together to make something cool, which honestly, that's kind of amazing. Yay! So next time you see your shadow, don't run from it unless you're racing it, which is valid. Study it, play with it, change the light and see what happens. Because every question you ask, even the slightly spooky ones, can turn into a discovery. Turns out the thing that followed me home was just science trying to get my attention. And wow, is science persistent. Keep tinkering, thinkers. Also, if my shadow starts doing things before I do them, we're calling a meeting.
This episode of Story Den was written, produced, and edited by Mike McGee. If you enjoyed hanging out in the den today, make sure you subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.